Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? You already know who it is, man. It's your man, PapaZoe, man, on PapaZoe Show, man. I got my homeboy with me, my dog, my co-host from way back then. Man, introduce yourself, co-host.
Walk the Walk is in the building, y'all. Walk the Walk. We hooked back up again with PapaZoe, man.
You already know.
We over here doing our thing, doing what we do.
You heard? And my special guest today is, I got a few special guests, but my first special guest today is
comedian Jean-Michel.
This nigga bullshit.
How's everybody doing? Good to be here, PapaZoe. Absolutely, thank you for the opportunity to grace your studio and sniff on some good Bel Air.
Yo, man, hey.
That's what's up.
Hey, man, listen. So, we known each other for a minute.
Yes, it's been a little while.
You know, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? We known each other for a while. So I need my people to know that who don't know. Who is Jean-Michel?
Well, Jean-Michel is a comedian born and raised in Miami, Florida. Actually, I was born in Mount Sinai in the 70s. You know, they didn't let blacks give birth. That's awesome. I don't know who my mother knew. But anyway, no, so born and raised Little Haiti, moved up a little ways, so most of us kind of like knew each other with the St. Mary's.
Yeah,
Catholics, yeah. Parochial school.
Yeah.
Like
I went to Jesu.
Oh, downtown.
Downtown.
I remember that. They knocked that down. St. Mary's still up though.
It's still up.
The church is still up.
It's still up. The school ain't.
The school ain't.
Yeah. So don't talk about my school.
No. Jay, so I didn't know.
When you came, what year you came out? Why year you came out?
So I came out of high school.
Came out of junior high. What year?
81, 80. Was it? Yeah, 80. No.
So you
81.
So you was at St. Mary with Wallace.
I don't remember him.
I
don't remember him. I don't remember him. There's a lot of people I don't remember. Ovid Val.
Val, yeah. Ovid, the Val brothers, yeah.
I don't like name dropping. But, you know a lot of the guys, he's legit. He's an attorney.
So how long, what made you get into comedy, bro?
I couldn't help it, man. It's just who I was. I used to get in trouble all the time in school. Had I been raised around now, they would have said I had ADHD. They would have put me on Ritalin. Yeah, but they put me in Title I instead because my first language was Creole.
Right.
So, you know, at the house. I was born here, but we used to speak Creole at the house.
The house, yeah.
So then when I went to school, you know, my English wasn't, you know, perfect, but I spoke English. Because I started school at 3. My mom put me in school, preschool at 3. So, what was the question again? But yeah, so
you ain't drinking nothing yet.
No, you're right. No, but I remember. Yeah, so I started school at 3 with the St. Mary's, and I was a very rambunctious kid, and you know, looking back, I could see that, you know, it was just that's who I was.
Yeah.
I was always, they called me class clown. I would always do things to get attention, and sound like I was a pick-me kid, but hey, me, look at me. But it was just something I strove off of. It came naturally. So, you know, there was a period where I wasn't doing anything, but I always knew that I wanted to do comedy, but there was a period I wasn't doing any of that. But then I felt like a closeted homosexual, you know? When my song came on, yes, bitch, you know, I came out. So anytime a situation would come to be funny, it present itself. Whether or not I was serious or in a serious situation, I would inject comedy in it. So it was just something that I am. I'm just that way. When
the last time you've done any stand-up?
I did some this year. I did a couple shows this year. I had retired from my government job last year, and that's kind of like what held me back a lot. Because, you know, you're held accountable, conduct and becoming all kind of stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I didn't do anything. So I did two shows last year. Then I got into like a business venture I got a food trailer with a Chef
I
Grill.
seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, so I'm a franchise. I did a franchise with Free Food Trailer with him. So I started that. So we're getting that going.
How's that going? How's that going?
It's fairly new. It's fairly new, so I'm still training in it, and eventually we're setting up events and stuff to go to, and then eventually maybe setting up somewhere a couple days or 3 days a week, and then just make it regular like that.
But it started already. You guys already took off with it already.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we had something this week. We had something this week.
Okay.
And we got two more events next week. But because it's Christmas, around Christmas, we're not really going to do too much. But after Christmas, we're going to jump into it full force. And then I got to get with Chef to see which direction it's going to take for sure.
Right.
Just going to direct.
You and Chef go back, though. You and Chef,
Yeah. I'm at high school.
Yeah, they go back. Because I think Chef went to junior high with me. Elementary school, Jason.
Right.
You know, me and him grew up together. We grew up, and then he went. I think he went to. Did he go to Edison?
He went to Beach.
Miami Beach. He went
Miami Beach.
Because he didn't go to Kearney. Because I came out of Kearney.
Okay,
He
yeah.
didn't go to Kearney. But he went to Beach. Okay. Walk the walk.
Yeah,
What you think about this man?
I'm ready to hear some jokes. I want to see how funny.
Oh, you didn't hear any yet?
I want to laugh, man.
I mean, you do that. I mean, one of my most popular jokes is the Haitian funeral. You know, everybody, thinks we're different, but we're really the same. And I use the example of Black Americans and Haitians, and you know how in a Black American funeral. But this joke goes back far, but you could never go wrong with funeral jokes. But when a Black American pastor talks, says he was a good man. He loved his wife. He came to church. He contributed to the congregation, but he died. In the background, oh Lord, you're wrong. Haitian funeral, the priest said he was a good man. He loved his wife. He helped the people. He changed the tire. You need something, you could go to him. You don't have problem with you don't have problem with you. Don't have problem. Meanwhile in the background, I'm white! And then it's like a chorus, somebody else chiming in. Ooh. And it's funny, some of these people don't even know.
I gotta drink me an energy drink, man. I gotta get
Haitian to understand that.
To understand that, I gotta get a sip of energy drink, man. I gotta get a sip of energy drink real quick.
And I said, one lady was there talking about some, take me with him. I have to go with them. So I pushed her. She said, oh, why you do that? You want to kill me?
You want to go with him?
You wanted to go? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, mainly sometimes I talk about my experiences growing up down here. You know, how I was able to see all of us, because around our age, we saw how the demographics changed.
Right.
Our little Haiti was Caucasian, then it changed to Asian, and then now it's going back to Caucasian, and then how it was Caucasian, and then I went to Cuban.
Yeah.
And then I used the example, like one time I remember I was a young kid. I was in the car with my dad, and then the cop pulled us over, and this was when I was a kid, so 70s, 80s. He says, the officer comes to the car, he says, sir, can I have your driver's license, registration, please? My father, Haitians don't speak. He didn't speak. He was first.
Yeah.
Just
English.
He said, what you said? And so he looked at me. He said, that's how my father used to say. So, we was designated translators.
Right.
So I said, yeah, Dad. He said, give his driver's license registration. So he gave him all the stuff. And then so the cop says to him after everything, son, next time you're in the city, you need to slow down. You hear me? And then so my father said, get mom on.
Nah, he told the cop.
So my dad, my dad was a cursor. That was his most favorite word.
Was get mama.
Get mama. He loved to say get mama. So he left. And then the next time I get stopped by a cop in Hialeah, this is when I was older, and then the cop comes to the door. He says, "Could I have your license and registration?"
The Cuban.
I said, "Huh? Can I have your license and registration?" You know, cops sometimes they have fragile egos. Some cops
Very fragile.
Very fragile
Definitely
egos.
got that.
Yeah, a lot of them have fragile egos. So he was upset when I asked him that, what he said. So he said, I need. So he had his partner. He said, ¿Cómo se llama el papel?
No,
que
wait.
tiene?
So
¿Cómo se llama el papel que tiene la?
wait. This a real. This is real shit.
Real shit. ¿Cómo se llama el papel que tiene en el carro? Tú sabes. Give me the registration.
So the cop didn't speak no fucking
He
English, bro.
spoke it, but barely.
But barely.
You know, back then, you know, they would let people. You remember, cocaine cowboys? They hired
Yeah,
a
back
bunch
then
of.
they buy they're free. Bunch
Yeah,
of people.
that was into that
Yeah.
stuff. So back then the rules were different.
Mm-hmm.
Much different.
Yeah,
Than it is
much
now.
different. Yeah, now they're
definitely.
very strict about certain things. They still let who they want to get hired.
It's who you
but
know.
you can't
It's who
have
you
a
know.
very, very checkered past.
It's who you know.
Yeah, all the
It's
time.
who you know.
Yeah,
Everything in life is who you know. You know who likes you.
that's a fact.
That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could go real far because of who you know who likes you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, that's definitely.
Without even going to college.
College what? People don't. You know
think
what?
it's-
When you talk about college, right? You talk about college, right? A lot of people think that going to college gonna make you successful.
No,
That's bullshit.
absolutely not.
That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That like right now, like people who learn trades right now, they make more money than people who've been.
That's the
going to
best
college.
thing to do. Nobody's doing it. Nobody wants to do it. Everybody wants to do crypto, start a business. Everybody's not business. Can't be a
Business
businessman.
savvy.
Just because you could open an LLC, get a tax number, EIN number, don't mean you
Doesn't
know how to
mean you're a
run
businessman.
people or
Yeah.
manage people.
Yeah.
Manage a
Yeah,
business, manage inventory, manage. It's just,
It's a lot to it.
yeah.
It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it.
I see you like doing a lot of impersonating though.
I do what I grew up around. You know, mainly those two and some Jamaican. My patois is a little okay. I'm just not that great.
I think the Haitian culture in itself is a funny culture.
Very
It's
hilarious.
It's a different
It's
culture.
different, but it's
Haitians
definitely-
are different, man. They different.
Growing up in a Haitian household, you gonna laugh if you got somebody like him with his skill set and he just go off on Haitian culture.
Mhm.
He gonna have the crowd going
Yeah.
crazy because
Yeah.
just the stuff that he can talk about.
Haitian culture is different than
Much
any
so.
other culture. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like for instance, right? When I was a kid, right? My mom, my mom used to tell me because I hang around with a lot of. I'm from Love Haiti too. I'm from Love Haiti 57, Northeast First Ave. That was you know what I'm saying.
That was 45th Northwest Second.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So my mom would tells me like because I had a lot of Black American friends. She used to tell me, "Oh, you want to be a Black American?"
Man, you citizen.
You know what I'm saying? What you want to go? We want to flip all that bullshit, you know?
That's a shit.
You flip all that bullshit, flip all that shit. What the hell? Because my friend are American Black because they like the scenario. They felt like American, Black Americans. They always used to, this and that. You want to be one of them, and it's like Haitian household, man. They're different, man.
Oh, I think they took the worst out of a group. Like most of us do that. Well, nowadays you shouldn't do that
Right.
because we're so exposed. We're so exposed to
You there?
different cultures, but they will always. We usually take
Yeah.
the loud few, the loud minority,
Yeah. All right.
as the representatives of the silent majority.
The solid majority.
Yeah, we always listen to the loud minority are the ones we use as representatives of the silent majority. And I think like when our parents got here, because my mom used to say the same thing. My mom used to say, Babla, because back in the day, dudes used to walk like this.
Yeah.
My mother used to say, I don't want you, Bablo. Hey, man. Et qu'on soit venu là, hey, man. Hey, man. Si m'pas besoin là, ça n'a pas du tout. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. We go in the St. Mary's Cup, too. So
Yeah, St. Mary, private school.
private school.
Yeah, Catholic private
Catholic
school.
school,
Church.
yeah.
Same thing with Jesus. So you know what I'm saying? Grew up strict. Strict. You know what I'm saying?
Our Haitian household itself was strict.
Yeah, it was.
Haitian
But
household.
we did it. We did whatever we wanted. If you were a boy, you got away with a lot of stuff. We snuck around, but
I mean, I remember one time, one story, right? I think I might have been like 14 or 15 at the time. I did something, right? And then my dad was he called himself trying to chastise me or whatever, try to tell me he gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this and that. I told him, I'm like, nah, man. I felt like I was too old. You ain't finna hit me. Nah, man. you're not finna hit me. My bum cool. Nah, he said, oh yeah, okay. So when my mom got home, he told my mom, Gerald told me that, oh, I can't hit him, he ain't no little kid no more. So my mom said, what's up, you? It's on your papa? What?
I used to love that because
slap their taste out my mouth.
like they always do. Like when you say something they think is crazy, they say, oh yeah. And they cross their hand.
That's the Haitian household. That's the mama.
One time I told my dad, he just slapped me off a GP for nothing. I remember I was 13 years old. I was walking to the living room. He was coming through. My father used to drink a lot. And then he came in and I just looked at it real quick. Pow! I said, why you hit me for?
Just because.
He said, because I see you. I see you look at me like that. I said, I looked at you, Pop. You look at me. You look on me. You look on me.
Yeah, because Haitians, if you look at them wrong, they feel like you
intimidated.
You sizing them up.
You
disrespecting them.
You know what I'm saying? You look at them a certain way, like you know. I got him.
My mom swung on me one time because I asked her for $5 and I had just grew a goatee. I said, Mom, let me get $5. My hand called. She looked up. Pow!
Because of the goatee.
Because of my goatee. Punched me in my mouth. I said, dang, I was shocked.
How old you was then?
15. I was 15.
There's no age limit, man.
It really is.
Haitians, when it comes to Haitians,
nope,
Haitian household.
And I don't regret it. This whole
growing
idea of not
growing up. Hey, listen, man. Growing up Haitian was the best thing. I love it.
I think so.
I love it. I love growing up. Growing up, like you said, growing up as, you know what I'm saying, a Haitian household. You know what I'm saying? That was like, man, they were strict. A lot of discipline. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of that.
You can't.
It was too much. Sometimes it was too much.
Too much discipline. You ain't getting away.
Think about
you ain't
who's
getting
not
away
able
with
to
nothing.
cope
You ain't
with
getting
life
away.
today. If you didn't have kids that didn't have discipline, we had discipline. We could deal with a lot of foolishness.
My boy, right? My boy too. Yeah. Fix him a drink for me real quick.
Look, I got it.
Ma fille à Jean-Michel. Jean-Michel, you know, this
I know
Chris,
Chris.
you know Chris, yeah, Chris.
You gonna get a B&B?
Yeah, put him in. Yeah, hook him up with a B&B. Get him started with a little B&B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Want cigars?
But I want cigars. Let me show cigars. You know what I'm saying?
Water.
That's what it was right here.
Yeah. I want cigars more. You know. So, Gene. So, like we were saying, right? Like growing up in the Haitian household. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so when you. As a young age, right, like growing up in a Haitian household, did your parents knew you wanted to? Did your parents knew that you wanted to be? You wanted to be. What did you tell your parents you, as a kid when you were growing up, you wanted to be? You wanted to do?
I told my mother when I was real small I wanted to be a police.
She
said, "Oh, tu as Mom never wanted me to be a police. I said that because I saw them come to the house a couple times when my father was drinking, but. That wasn't really what I actually was going to school to be an optometrist, and then I switched because like at the time, school I went to school junior college in California, then came back. The only school that was offering that was FSU, I think it was, and I didn't want to do it.
Right.
So I switched to teaching, and then I went and I did student teaching at Toussaint Louverture Elementary.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, no, I can't do this. Because they're rude. I ended up going and working for law enforcement. So I did that. I worked for BSO.
Oh, you was a BSO, as sheriff.
Did 23 years in that.
23 years over there?
Mm-hmm. Did 23.
You retired?
I'm done. I left last year. I was supposed to fully retire. I had to stay 25. 2 more years, I was done. I just didn't want to do it.
To get a fully...
I got my money.
Right.
I got my money, but for you to, like, no penalty or anything like that.
Oh, okay. You had to give him 25
I didn't
years.
care. I was like, I'm good. Because I had my finances in order. I had my stuff in order.
Right.
So I was okay.
So you say, F it.
Yeah,
Let me get up out of there.
It wasn't my thing. It wasn't my, I did it
So
because I had kids.
You give him 23 years though, kid.
I did because I had 2 kids. I had 2 kids. They had turned, my last kid turned 18 in 2023. 2022.
Uh-huh.
No, 23. No, I'm not. 22. Yeah, 22. My son turned 18. So I didn't have to pay child support anymore.
So that was it.
I was done.
Child support don't play, boy.
Done.
Child support don't play.
It's unnecessary evil.
So to talk about, let's talk just because I want you to your truck, your food truck that you got going on. What's the name of it? Is it Chef Creole?
Chef Creole Food Trailer.
Chef Creole Food Trailer.
Chef Creole. We're working on putting it on his website, but it's going to be under Food Trailer. It's going to be under the Chef Creole Food website.
Website.
But it'll be under.
Cause I seen you guys did a little infomercial. I seen that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah. So we're getting it going. We're just figuring everything out because this is the first food trailer that's attached to his business. So just figuring out things, how we're gonna do it, and just taking it from there. But I mean, it's pretty simple. You just, he's well known, obviously, wherever we pull up. You know, we use his food.
That name goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's very,
That's a plus right there.
Yeah. That name.
Huge plus, his name.
Yep.
We purchase food. We do everything. Same thing.
Same thing. Right.
Same thing. So it's not like somebody else. Same thing.
Okay.
Like KFC.
KFC. Yeah. But
Except for food truck version.
Food truck version. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. How about you're not gonna set up at the stadium and all that. Like he already got the restaurant. He got the restaurant.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah, because of the proximity of it. So
Yeah.
Stadiums are.
You gotta stay with Mommy Gardens too. Mommy Garden, they funny with their food truck, with their license.
Yeah.
With their license, they
I
funny.
never even tried.
Yeah, they funny. But pretty much right now, where are you set up now? Like, where do you go?
We don't have a particular setup specifically. We do government. I have like some contracts with governments.
Yeah, City Miami Police, because they like stuff like that.
So Metro-Dade corrections. I do BSO corrections.
Right.
We've done Baptist Hospital.
Where you go there and set up.
Mercy Hospital.
That's
We did a festival with Baptist Hospital. And then we did lunches. We did like a whole day because they have several locations.
Right.
So we've done those. And so we're just getting regular with those. And so far they like it.
Right.
So they call us. They ask us to come back.
Okay, that's a plus.
Right.
And right.
So we're just setting it up, and then we're trying to look towards going in areas that that's not close by. So we're looking into different areas.
Okay.
But once we get the particular area, because we're kind of like looking to see where we would want to station at least three days a week, or four, like weekends and stuff. That would be that. If people want to come certain days, they'll come there. They'll know those days were there.
Right.
So we're just scouting that out right now.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. But on the real though, G, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man, for coming through, man.
Thanks for having me.
You know, hey,
Bel Air and all.
you know what I'm saying?
With the bum
With
juice.
the bamboo, you know what I'm saying? I mean, before you go, is there anything you want, you know what I'm saying, you want to say?
No, just thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been a while. I thank you for a nice studio.
Yeah. Set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But anyway, appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
All right. You.
All right, fellas. No famous.
Yo, what up? You already know what it is. This your man, PapaZoe, man. My co-host, Walk the Walk. You already know we're in the building. My second interview. I don't got nothing to say. I'm going to let him say it himself. Go ahead, player. Let him know who you is, man.
Hey, I already know. It's your boy, Mr. Quais. Mr. Jean-Robert. Hey, we here in the building.
Yeah, in the building. Man. Hey, man. I'm going to tell you this, man. I watch you grow.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
I watch you grow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I watch you elevate. And I was like, it's time for me to bring this Haitian ass nigga on my show.
I remember the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first time you came,
yeah, we was vibing.
you was vibing.
Oh, yeah.
You was vibing. But this right now, to bring you back,
Oh, yeah. That's another.
like you on another level now, man.
Exactly, yeah.
God is good, man. You've been growing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Stop, yeah.
hey, what? I'm gonna ask you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you come up with how you come up with the slogan you be using?
Actually, well, like, you know, like when you first came from Haiti, you know, like
Yeah.
like that, you don't really know like that much English.
Uh-huh.
So and then the teacher was like, hey, bro, hey, you know, like come, you know, like do the presentation stuff.
Right.
Like talk about yourself and stuff. And then I start saying my name is, and then I have some point like the English stuck. Like, I can't even continue.
You don't know.
And I was like, damn, I'm glad I could. And then I see everybody laughing. I'm like, oh damn. And then, but I can't even keep going. I didn't have that much English.
Right.
And you know, like, even if you have that much English, sometimes
Sometimes
like, when
you
you
say
really
some
pissed
words,
off, you forgot about the
some
English.
words,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That thing just stuck in your throat. You just like, oh my God, hey, God, how you say that again? How you say that? You know what I'm saying? The Anglais, you know what I'm saying? This is what like everybody but like should relate to that. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like push me with that shit, but you know because that hey, Anglais, bro,
Yeah,
like
man,
every guy been, bro, like Jamaican, I don't care who you are, bro. Like
Yeah.
even the Spanish. You parle anglais. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good way for them to, hey, anglais, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
English is stuff.
The good English
The
is stuff.
English is stuff. That's their real definition, you know what I'm saying? But trust me.
But man, but on the real though, like I really like I love when I see my Haitian people, you know what I'm saying, doing things,
Of course.
doing good things. That make me proud.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them Haitians, boy. I love my people, boy.
Hey, trust me, that's the reason why I keep going.
I love my Haitian brothers. I love everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But my Haitians, because I know what we went through, what we still going through, the struggle.
Exactly.
You feel me? So when I see, you know what I'm saying, you know, my Haitian brothers and sisters doing something positive, doing something where people like really getting, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that really get my attention. And then like the time when you went to Haiti, I didn't even know you was in Haiti. I seen you was in Haiti. I said, this nigga in Haiti right now.
I know.
So I think I hit you up. Yo, you in Haiti?
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, I'm in Haiti. I hit him up on DM because he got a skinny dude.
Yeah.
It was his Joe Bet. It was his Joe Bet shit.
Yeah.
I gotta put you up on him. If you hit up on him, I gotta put you up on him.
Couple of them.
You see a couple of them?
Yeah.
So that Joe Bet thing he does, that shit, like he always on the phone talking to Joe Bet. and then I see him and he goes Jean Bet right here. You know, he in Haiti. He with the nigga Jean Bet, so he show who Jean Bet is. Supposed to be the dude that he always talking on the phone with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like,
show the people, man.
that was
I'm telling
that
you,
was great.
It's
That
just
was a
like,
good
I
one.
know, cause a lot of people have been asking me for Jean Robert, and that's actually my cousin. I mean,
Right.
his name, you know, I be calling him, you know, like that since when I
Uh-huh.
was little. And I'm like, you know what? Why am I just you know, bring Jean Robert here? Cause
Yeah,
you know, Jean Robert already here. So and Haitian parents love to talk to our Jean Robert.
The Jean Robert Haiti.
I just say.
I had one in my family.
Yeah,
Jean
that is Jean Robert too.
I had a Jean Robert.
I had a Jean Robert too.
Exactly, bro. Right? You're gonna see a Jean Robert in every family.
Haitian
Every
family.
family gonna
He's
be
a Gene
Jean
Robert.
Robert.
Gene Robert.
They gonna be on the phone all day. This is why, like, I can't even do a skit without Jean Robert. People gonna be like, "Where's Jean Robert at?" But I can't even act no more. Even at work, they be like, "Where's Jean Robert at?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
That's good.
Because I stay talk to that nigga too much. You know what I'm saying?
When you started up, right? You started up. I remember you started up with Blex and all you guys.
Yeah, I started up with
Blex.
I started up like, you know, by myself.
By
and
yourself,
stuff like that,
yeah, but-
and then they see my stuff, and
Yeah.
then they was like, "Oh yeah."
You gravitate
I fuck
to
with
what
your,
you're
you know,
doing.
with your videos and stuff like that. And one day they were shooting and stuff like that, and
Uh-huh.
they like, "But why you slide over there?" You know what I'm saying? And I slide, and then we start, you know,
Start
get
doing stuff.
connections. Exactly. Then,
Till them
like
boys,
that.
till them boys move. Everybody picked up,
Yeah.
moved to Atlanta.
I mean, now everybody move. Everybody like kind of fall down. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. I did a skit with Blex
Yeah.
in Atlanta one time. I did a skit with him in
yeah?
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, I remember
You remember
that,
that skit?
yeah.
Yeah, I did a skit with him in Atlanta. That was pretty.
He got so much talent, but I don't know, you know, like you can't really tell people what to do with their life.
Yeah,
but at
right.
the same time, if you keep up, man, like you would be like.
You
fuck,
can't stop. You can't
Exactly.
slow down.
You gotta keep
Because
it
once
going.
you start doing this shit and then you stop, guess what?
You gotta
Somebody
start
else-
all over again. Somebody else gonna
Exactly.
take your position.
Exactly. This is why, like, even if I'm busy, I always make sure in a week I drop some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
people
Right,
see
right.
I'm still around.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
you
as
still
long
active.
as, bro, you take month, 2 months, 3 months, you don't drop none, guess what? Your page going down. Remember, there is a lot of people that
Waiting
tryna, like compete.
to take your
You know what I'm
position.
saying? Exactly. Sometimes they shit you do, I see a lot of people be like, "Oh, Jean Robert." People be like, "Nah, that's cool shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
they already know that's me that
That's
come
your
up with
shit.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you can't stop, bro. Like, you just gotta keep. Even you make it, you just gotta keep
Yeah.
grinding.
You
Yeah.
gotta keep going. He telling us.
He telling the
Yeah,
truth.
telling
And
you,
then not to get off the subject, Gene's still here. Gene, that motherfucker used every time I seen him, he used to do some shit, and all of a sudden,
He stopped.
He stopped.
I know. That's why I tell him, stay his
stopped.
ass shit. I'm
COVID.
gonna do some shit to him with it.
COVID.
COVID.
Man, I know. I used to see his video like back then. Like, this is what I'm like. I know that. I know that dude from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't stop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
Even
stop.
in COVID,
You can't stop. You can't stop, and you can't slow down either.
No, like, you can take a break,
But not
don't
too
take it
long
too
of a
long.
break, though.
Exactly. Remember that life don't stop for you.
Hell no.
The bills won't stop for you. You know what I'm
Time's
saying?
gonna keep going.
Exactly.
Time
You gotta
gonna
keep going.
So you
Keep
gotta
going.
continue to
that's
do what
that's
you're
why I
doing.
tell people, it doesn't matter what shit you're going through, man. Like, put your big boy pants on. That's
Yeah,
it. You
that's
just
it.
keep moving.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he said some powerful stuff.
How old were you when you came over here?
I was actually like 15,
15?
2015. I came here in 2015 November on Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was on November 2024.
You came
Yeah.
down here.
On the night time too, yeah. Yeah, in the night time. Yeah. That's when I fly. I'm like, damn, the country is beautiful, man. Stuff like that. When we got here, we start eating turkey and shit. Yeah, that was a good time.
Hey,
too.
but you know what though? You know what I noticed about Haitians and Haiti specifically. They see a lot of things that goes on here in America. They pick it up. They ain't had no Thanksgiving in Haiti. I don't remember that.
Exactly.
Not at all.
No, we don't got it. Like,
We ain't had no Thanksgiving in Haiti. We got Christmas and all that, but we ain't never had no Thanksgiving.
we didn't. Thanksgiving is actually for, you know, I mean.
Yeah, it's American, but the Haitians pick it up. You know, think
When they
do
got
it.
here, they take it over.
Yeah, but it's in Haiti now too.
I know. Even people in Haiti be wishing me happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
I'm like,
yeah,
you know.
about Thanksgiving. You know what I'm
How
saying?
you know it's Thanksgiving? I'm like, damn, yeah. But now everything update, man. You just like everywhere, like people just trying to
Just try to. I mean,
be somebody they
when
not.
you when
know?
you look
Exactly.
when you look at the Haitian, like the Haitian culture, they pick up the Haitian culture in Haiti.
Right.
Okay, all the young dudes. I'm looking at. I was looking at a video of some young Haitian guys in Haiti, and then they talk about drip from Oka.
Right.
These little Haitian niggas, I'm like, what the fuck?
What you know about
Them
just man?
niggas drip. Them little Haitians drip as hell. Like, you
Oka
know,
take over,
they
man.
like, you know, they doing all type of shit. I'm like they hear. You know
I
what
know,
I'm
man. I'm telling you, some
Social
days
media.
some of them I be seeing social media. I'm like, where that nigga live? I'm like, bro, I really thought about they in America and somewhere. They just be playing stuff like, you know, go take picture at the hotel and stuff like that, and then you be like, where that nigga live? In Haiti? Man.
You don't, yeah.
Exactly. Like when they ask you for something, you don't even want to give it to them because they be fresh and stuff. And you're like, man, you living your best life.
You living
man.
your
Leave
best
me,
life.
Leave me alone with that $20
Boys
you
be all
asking
type
me.
of shoes. They be having all type of.
Man, they be even fresh than me, bro. I'm telling you, I'm like, damn.
They be want to be fresh.
Yeah.
So, Chris, let me ask you, right? So, have you done any stand up comedy yet? Have you did any shows yet?
Actually, like one time I went to support, you know, like them boys, and then they caught me on guard, man. I went to the stage. I do a little some though, you know what I'm saying? But I was not even like, you know, prepared. That was my first time, and then everybody like it. They like, you ever? Oh, that was your first time? I'm like, yeah. They said it doesn't seem like it because you did good.
Yeah. That's something. That's something I think you be good at.
Yeah, I know. Like,
you know what I'm saying? That's something I think.
Because everything I say, people always laugh. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I might just look at them and they start laughing. You know what I'm saying? So this is how a lot of people say.
It's natural.
I need to stop. Yeah, I need to start doing it.
Yeah. When you got it, you got it.
Of course, yeah. That's why I'm working on it. I'm gonna
stick with it, stick with it, and keep on. Especially you got a passion for it. You got a passion for it. You got to continue with it. You have to.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta like try hard when you got the pure talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't have to try hard. It come natural.
It's like second nature. Exactly.
Yeah, second nature.
Yeah, he
you know
got it. He got it.
Yeah.
That's why like I'm going.
Small. I can give him one of these right there.
Oh yeah, I got you. PapaZoe Show.
You already know what it is, man.
Nah, I see you doing your thing always.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing always. I see you.
Yeah, you feel me? You know, hey.
Nah, I remember the first time, and first now, like, nah, you do.
That's when I was at I think Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood.
At the station in Hollywood. Yeah, the radio station, K1 Radio with my son in Hollywood. What happened to that the guy that was with you?
Life happen, you know, like I always be around. Sometimes I be trying to talk to him, but you know, he don't really stay on there. So I just
leave him alone. Let him be.
Leave him alone. But he doing good. He got a little car wash business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he washing cars and stuff like that. I'm like, alright. Sometimes I be like, alright, man, keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. But how about Pastor Joe? You see him? You still see Pastor Joe?
Yeah, he's still around.
He's still doing his thing. Yeah, he's still doing his thing.
But you know, like I'm a dude. Like
if you own man.
If you don't give me the energy, bro,
you're not gonna give it back.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But I still support you. Whatever you post, I like, I comment. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, hey, keep going. That's it. But I just keep up my distance.
Yeah, you keep your distance. I feel you.
That's how you gotta be in life.
I feel you. You know? So when you plan to do a skit today?
Yeah, hell yeah, we here. We here. Hey, we might as well just do something.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
I just well do something.
I got one more interview, and after that we could do the skit.
No
okay,
problem.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
no problem.
Yo, we'll be right back with my next interview. Hey, Chris, I appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying? But before we cut off the interview, before we cut it off, is there anything you want to say before we cut off?
I just want to say thank you to God.
Most definitely.
That's the only
That's it.
That's the only. You see, that's the only person I trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only person that got me here. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And thank you for inviting me.
No doubt,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
Appreciate
that's
you for
a
coming,
lot of
man.
love, and thank you for everybody that support me too.
That's it.
That's it.
No doubt. To get it.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
We won't stop.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. Yo.
That's crazy shit.
Hey, we back.
No way.
I got my special guest all the way from Scotland.
No, England.
England.
Yeah, England.
England. What? Let them know then. You tell them. You tell them who you are and
Okay.
everything. You tell them.
My name, they call me P. It's Pilotfly18 on Instagram, and I've come all the way from England, finishing off my commercial flying check ride, and I'm here with PapaZoe and his friend.
Walk the walk.
Walk the walk, talk the talk.
That's
That's
right.
it.
In Miami. So I'm on an interview today, and we're just gonna give it a good shot and see how it goes.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And you know. Let me tell everybody about this young lady. She follows me on Instagram. She always show love, to me, and all of a sudden, I get a phone call. Every now and then, she'll call, and we'll send message, on IG. You know me, I'm worldwide. I love people, so I ain't got no problem. So she hit me up. She called my phone, cause my phone is on social media, and she told me she was in town. So I was like, she was in Orlando. Where you was in Orlando? Right? Orlando. So she was like, I said, you in Orlando? And she said, I'm coming to Miami to do my commercial. So I said, shit, I do my show Friday. If you could come on. You know what I'm saying? Here she is.
Yep.
From England.
Yep, all the way from England.
All the way from England.
9 hours flight, non-stop, direct to PapaZoe. Had some KFC on the way.
You had some KFC on the way?
I think it was a chicken burger meal.
Yeah, chicken, okay.
Then on my stop in Orlando, guess where I went? Checkers.
You went to Checkers?
I went Checkers.
They got you a...
I had to have a Checkers burger because I love Checkers meal. Now Checkers is way better than McDonald's, KFC.
You got that you guys got Checkers in England?
No, Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
So you don't have that in England, but you got KFC in England.
We got Wingstop.
You got Wingstop in
We
England.
got Wingstop, but we haven't got Checkers in England just yet.
Okay.
But Checkers chicken is just something different. It's just nice. It's really nice. It's better than McDonald's and it's better than KFC, I think. What do you think?
I don't eat meat no more, so
Nah.
I don't. So I haven't been 3 years. So, but to me, when I used to eat meat, so to me, Popeye's chicken was the best chicken.
Okay, I got yeah.
Popeye's chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Popeye's chicken.
So
chicken.
if you come to England next time, because you're vegetarian, we're going to take you to Scotland and make sure you get some nice broccoli and sprouts.
I'm
And
good
some
with that.
green grass.
I'm good with that.
In Edinburgh, green grass.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So what do you basically? What do you do? What do you do in England? What do you do? 'Cause
Well, I got horses. I got 2 horses. I've had horses for about 15, 16 years. I look after my horses right now. So my routine is getting up, looking after my horses. I look after my mom. My dad passed away 2 years ago. So yeah, thank you. Due to prostate cancer. So I was up and down for a good while. When I last came to Orlando to finish off my flying, I had to race back home because the prostate had spread so far, and my father, he needed help, and I needed to be there for him. So I dropped my commercial exam halfway through, went back to England, spent the last time with him, looked after him, and then he passed away about 5 weeks later. So because of that, everything was on standby for me. So I've had a bit of a rocky journey on the way. Came back to US and just started to get the feel and touch of things again. Tried to get all my ground exams sorted out and my paperwork. Got back to England, and my life in England, my lifestyle at the moment is just purely looking after my horses and look after my mum because she's on a bit of a downfall right now at the moment because of my father. I've got 2 older brothers, they're both married, they got kids, but obviously they do their own work, you know what I mean? So we live in the countryside, we live in a farmhouse, a huge farmhouse, massive, we've got land, and yeah, so it's just wherever I can get a job in England, I'm trying to look for a job, just a temporary job to get me by. Anything I save up, any money I get, I invest it on my flying to try to complete my flying on my commercial check ride that I've got left to do, the last bit of it in US. So right here, if you look, I've got my English license. I got my EASA PPL, that's the private pilot's license. I achieved that in Barton under Needwood. I don't know if you know, it's called the St. George's football ground where David Beckham does football training.
Yeah.
The England team do
Okay.
football training. My school academy is right next door to the football ground.
Okay.
So that land belongs to the royal family.
Okay.
Okay, so the Queen's helicopters used to land there when she was alive.
Right.
So she'd come on occasions like to look at the horse racing or go to a local cottages and have
Yeah.
breaks or whatnot. So I achieved my license from there. Right, so that was
So you have your license, your pilot license for
England,
England.
and I have my commercial for the big aeroplane for US.
For US. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So this is my England one. If you want to look on this, if you want to pass it around. In England, they give a paper-based PPLA. That's a private. I got the biggest one in England. So with that, it's a lot of studying, flying cross country on your own, and that's the one I achieved from there.
Wow.
Okay, that's what's up.
So you see the stamp at the back where they sign it.
Yeah, right there.
At the back of the where it's written in pen. Yeah,
Right
the
here.
signature, yeah. And you see the colour number, that's their license number.
Mm-hmm.
Every 2 years in England, you have to get checked out, regardless, no matter what. You can be anyone. You can never get away with not getting checked out. So when you achieve your private pilot's license in England, before 2 years run out, you've got to have a test again. Every pilot, captain, like British Airways, captains, pilots, all go for it. It's called efficiency check.
So this license is private only. So you can't use it for commercial.
I can use it.
You can?
With this, I've got achieved my. I'm going to show you right now. With this, UK gave approval to the Federal Aviation Authority, which Michelle's probably aware of, the aviation authority in US, and they gave me the FAA license.
Wow.
So with this now and my one, so I keep my England one separate. So when I go England, I can fly anywhere in England and Europe, France, Germany, Italy, anywhere in the, like an 8-seater private little jet, take people with me, but you can't charge them money. They can give by their free will. They can say, here's some aviation gas money, or here's a bit of pocket money for you or whatnot. But I can't physically say, give me money for the flight, because until I don't get my check ride done for my commercial. When that's done, that gets stamped, then I can, get work as a job, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So with my UK license, they've given me the Federal Aviation license. So with my hours in England, they've added on to the US one because my studies are way halfway done, and they're giving me the FAA one.
Oh, this is the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The FAA. So right now, so you here now, right?
Yeah.
So you trying to get your commercial
Yeah.
to fly here in the U.S.
Yeah, I do flying already. I'm with Orlando Flight School. It's by Executive Airport Orlando.
Right.
Right, I'm right there next door to there with a guy called JP, the owner of the school. And Diego, something like that his name is. So I've been there, but like I said, I had a bit of a weird journey, because if I just reverse back on that, when first time I came to Florida, I come to just check out some schools and stuff, because the whole point of me coming to Florida was the commercial was much cheaper here than it is in England.
Right.
Right, let me take you to that. In England, it costs about £180,000-90,000. That's like people buy houses for that much.
Wow.
Or they give a deposit for that much to get a property for their kids or themselves. You
Yeah.
understand me? So here, it was 10 times cheaper, way cheaper, and you could do it in slots. In England, you could get a loan, but you've got to get a personal loan off your house, unless your father or mom's a millionaire and they're going to throw that kind of money straight to the aviation school, and you're going to become an airline captain or pilot straight away for Emirates or British Airways or American United Airlines or whatnot. So on my journey, when I came back in 2019-20, that was my first time I came back to America after about 13, 14 years. Because I was really young when I came before. I stayed at Kissimmee, and then I went back to England, and I went to check out some schools. I liked a school up past St. Augustine, right? It's called Florida Flyers. I went there, checked it out. I thought the school's nice. Came back, went back to England. Then COVID kicked in. Everything was on shutdown,
Everything.
lockdown.
For sure.
So they weren't letting no one fly here, fly there. Everything in England, there was no opportunity for job or nothing. Like even the shops were closed.
Yeah.
So then obviously I stayed at home, tried to do what I do, is just save up a bit of money because the government was giving everybody money at home to stay home in England. I save up. When I save up, I done a couple of hours there. Our flying club opened in England, but you could do it as a bubble. That means you can fly with a person, a pilot, but only two of you, no more than two.
No more than 2.
Yeah, no more than two, and you got to wear a mask. So then I come back after things had calmed down, but there was still COVID. They gave me the bypass to come back, and I went to St. Augustine. When I went there were like too much going on, like with delay with the aeroplanes and all sorts. But then all of a sudden, when I landed, I don't know if you guys heard about it, it was a massive story on YouTube and on the internet. A young girl came from France whose dad was like a shareholder with the Hilton Hotel.
Right.
And she wanted to learn how to fly. She wanted to become a pilot. So on my first day of going there, she had gone up with apparently a qualified pilot. As they were both coming down, they died.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that.
Yeah, so because of that, the school got closed, so I got delayed again.
Wow.
So all that kind of crap happened, and then I found a school in Daytona. There was a lot of crap going on there, and I thought, right, knock it on the head, go back, have a little break, come back and pick a proper place. So that's why since I've been here now in Orlando flight school, it's just been smooth. It's like I didn't even need to check in as a student because I wasn't even a student. You know what I'm saying? I had my qualification. FAA go, you're not a student. You can take that license, go to any airport in America, California, wherever you want, and say, I want to rent a plane, I want to go fly. Nobody can say nothing. You get me? So then, but what it was, some schools draw you in, want to take money because they think you don't know the policies and the rules and regulations.
Right.
So they want to drain your pocket out before you even get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So all that got delayed because of that. Now where I am now, it's good. So I'm progressing on that.
Okay.
I got some exams to do, written test. I got to get them out the way. When them are done, I got my last check ride, so they're going to try and book me in with the DP, that's the commercial airline pilot examination, and then I'm done after that. Then it's just like
Get a job.
Job ladder. Now another thing with that, England want me to stay in England and do a job, but if I stay in England to do a job, for example with this, they convert it again. I still have this, but they want like £6,000-7,000 to convert
to a England
English,
to an England license.
So I was like, no. If I'm here, there's no way I'm going to use something and bounce back there. So my main aim and goal is to stay here after, get a job here, live here and progress here onwards.
It'd be more beneficial to doing it
Much
over
better.
here.
And it's a fresh start from everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a fresh start, new startings. And it's just like challenges with everything are going to be natural.
Right.
It's going to be natural. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of life. And then, so yeah, I've had like ups and downs along the journey.
Exactly.
And then, yeah.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a
So
lot.
what's all them little and what's all them different little things you got
I'm
over
going
there?
to show you right now.
Yeah.
So in England, to fly airlines, when you sit on a big jumbo, when you go on long holidays, all the airline captains and pilots are going to have this. This is called the medical class 1. Right, you got to have that. If you pass that around.
Medical class 1. Got to have that. That's the big
They've got to check you out, your blood, your everything. It's like a really long test, right? Then I got my class 1 for US medical as well from Jacksonville. The test.
This from Oklahoma. This in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Then I got my class 2 as well, so I went for all 3 of them. I thought you might as well go for all of them. If I got my class 1, I might as well get a class 2 as well. So I got all 3 in the pocket there. And then this right here is my logbook. This is from when I started flying in England. From the first day I start up to what I'm doing now in US. And then all the check rides and all the endorsements I passed when I had to do a cross country here in US as well. We'll come back to that one. You're going to like that story. It's a funny story. But yeah, that's all the check rides and the stamps that I got when I passed my test.
So you already a commercial pilot.
Yeah. So the last bit now about the commercial side is just going up in the air with someone. It's an 8 or 7 hour exam, I believe, here. and they're gonna test you. They're gonna sit as a passenger, and they're gonna say, right, here's the book. Do boom, 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 and perform and show me. So that's like emergency landing, 3-degree turn, like a steep turn, engine failure. So
Wow.
different things like that.
Wow.
Talking through cross country,
Wow.
IFR, navigation. So steep turns are something that I enjoy anyway. It's like tilting the airplane, going really low and low, and then you like, you know what I mean? You do a turn, and then you go. So when I fly like more like a fighter jet pilot.
What, fighter jet?
Yeah, I like to fly my airplane like a fighter jet pilot. So, PapaZoe, when you're ready, let's do this, man. Jump in.
So wait a minute.
Let's
You flying what, 737, you fly whatever?
No, in England, I ain't flown a 3730. That's good. When I get my license for commercial, then I can.
Then she
You
can drive
understand
the
me?
big boy.
Multi-engine and the big thing, the proper thing.
Right.
Now, I in England fly the 4-seater. It's the PA-28. It's the I'd fly the Warrior, the Archer, the Piper, and here you got the Cessnas, the 152, the 172s. People fly a lot, so I'm familiar with everything. I can fly them all, man. Yeah, I can fly them all. So I'm quite natural like that. But like I said, it's not easy, man. When I went on my first time, when my pilot sent me away, my instructor in England said, right, there's the keys. Go. You have to perform on your own. It's called solo, right? When you're ready for solo. And he goes, there's the airplane. I want you to go around. You got to do take off and land 3 times. And when you land 3 times, that's when I know you're ready for the last bit of the airplane. Now, when it comes to that bit, that's where their legs start shaking, because everybody's used to learning with someone sitting next to them. You understand me?
Yeah.
But when it's like you're on your own, nobody's going to be with you. You got to do it on your own. It's like, oh, okay. So I'll be honest with you. The first time I took off that airplane and I went on that runway on my own in England, oh, my legs, they were like some machines, like with batteries, and they were boom, 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 boom. They were shaking. It's like the shakingness. The whole airplane was shaking, and I was going around the football ground, where St. George's football ground, coming round back down, looking, and I could just about break because my legs were shaking. But it's natural. They say it happens to everyone. After that, I just kick out of it. All the sweat went, and I love it.
You just was like
I
smooth.
love it.
How long you been?
Like you had passion for this.
Yeah. How long you had the you wanted to do this, and what made you wanted to do this?
Okay, I'll tell you. So I had a bit of a like how can I put it? I had a bit of a loss back time ago. I was a school teacher. I used to teach kids and stuff, and then my father said, like, I don't want you to kind of like go work for someone else. I'd like you to have your own business.
Right.
So he was always like somebody of like privilege, like money, and wanted me to be my own boss.
Right.
So we used to live in Birmingham then, before we moved to Staffordshire. So he bought me like a little business, like with school kids and all that in there. And it was doing well. Like the business, when I started off, he had no kids in there, and I overturned it to like 59, 69 kids within 2 weeks.
Wow.
So the income was a lot of money a week. When I mean mega money.
Yeah.
And to be fair with you, I wouldn't say like everybody's perfect. Like my father wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying? He was known well in the hood and things like that, you know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of personal vendetta with what it is. My dad was born in Africa. So my dad was born in Africa, in Kenya, where my mum was from India, right? And then my dad always like had this thing about, how can I put it, like there was all these little groups of gangs, you know, when people, all the Indian people, I got things against Indian people, not African or Jamaican or white or Irish people. It was mainly Asian, Indian people against their own. The scene, like I was progressing, the business doing well, but it's just like, because they had vendetta with my father, they had vendetta with me. I was a soft spot. You see where I'm coming from? So they had, so what they were doing, anything to run the place down. So they got their way in the end. We tried to fight the battle. The battle went like a bit extreme. My dad never liked it, me getting dragged about. He got cheese off, so because of that, we kind of let everything go down the chute. We thought, nah, man, it's too much stress. You understand me? It was going on like, because I was always with my dad. I never ever roll around with no one else. He always kept me by his
So
side.
you and was
because I was the youngest.
real close.
Yeah, we were too close.
Right.
We were too close. Like if you look him up on the internet, we look alike, like exactly alike. And everyone just had that thing that okay, that's the target to get, because you know what? She's always within. Forget the rest. Mess her up. You understand me? Any bad stuff put against their name, mess her up totally. So then what happened was that got messed up. I got knocked back quite bad from earning so much money a week, thousands, to like being like, yo, I gotta find a job.
Wow.
I gotta get a couple of £100 a month. That wasn't my lifestyle, even though my dad's got a big lifestyle, but still, like I said, in life, things happen.
Yes.
You fall, you rise, you fall, you rise.
Yeah, that's life.
That gave me the knock at a young age. I was making loads of money, but I got knocked down. So I thought, you know something, I gotta prove something now. I gotta do something more challenging, more better, and I gotta get back on my feet. So my dad goes, you know what, get into aviation. I want you to fly. So my dad knew a lady that knew the Queen, the royal family.
Yes.
She had a massive cottage right by the airport. We went to visit her. She was an old lady. She was like, just called my dad for like tea and all that, just have a little word with him. When we went to visit her, she goes, there's a flying club at the back there. Take her to that flying club and get something moving. So then I went there. The first day I started, my dad goes, that's it, that's your life, that's your path, carry on.
How old were you then? How old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I'd say I was about 31, you know.
Oh, okay.
29 to about 31, when I started. So, and like when I started my business, I was young. I was about 26, man. But like I said, 26, 27. But when I had my business, it was like at a young age, you got a big business. You got so much things going on, but you're earning mega money coming in.
Whole bunch of
You know what I'm saying? You're like £10,000 a week, £15,000. That's like about $17,000 every 5 days I was earning.
Wow. That's
Good money.
Good money.
Good
Really
money.
good money. You know what I'm saying? But then when people see that, they see jealousy. Some people can't take that. I don't know what the population's like in US, but in England there's too much jealousy. There's too much about that. Why is he or she got a better thing than me going?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So then, because I knew who these people kind of were, I kind of had an idea. I thought, you know what? Give them something more to talk about, man. You can't walk around with your head down. It ain't going to work. So then when I went there, I got my license and I made some more noise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I made bigger noise, deliberately made bigger noise. And then when I make bigger noise and they don't like it, they still got that beef with them. But let it be, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, in life, you have challenges. You just don't have challenges with what you want to do, your progress, but there's a lot of shit that comes with it.
Exactly.
There's a lot of baggage that comes with it.
Definitely. There's going to be a whole lot. You're trying to get where you want to go. Wow.
Yeah.
We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes before we end.
So yeah, the Queen again. I've always been in touch with the Queen and the royal family.
Yeah.
Next time I come, I'll bring you all the letters and stuff so you can see them. She's always written me letters when I passed my...
You talk about the Queen of England?
The Queen of England.
Wow.
So yeah, when I passed my license in England, she wrote me letters of congratulation and everything. And then they used to be signed.
Yeah.
And like I got them all
Wow.
posted on my wall in my
Wow.
bedroom.
Wow.
And now the King just sent me a letter about 3-4 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
the King, there's someone
the
left.
King, oh yeah?
The King, and he's got, I'll show you, well, I'm going to send him all the letters when I get back to England on his WhatsApp, so he's got the whole record.
Yeah.
They're all from Windsor Castle, Buckingham Palace, Sandringham, everywhere, and they're all like stamped, and he sent me one because he's got the same thing as my dad, prostate cancer.
Yeah.
So when I found out, I thought, you know what, give him a bit of like courage, man, because the man's going through a lot of
Right.
problem right now
Yes.
with everything going on. So I sent him a card and he loved it. So he sent me a letter back saying your card just changed me like totally, like you know what, thank you.
And this is from the King, eh? This is from the King.
And he just signed it and he's like put his signature and I went boom, that's another one in my frame with the collection, man.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's
she got-
awesome.
Hey, I
That's
know
awesome.
we got to wrap it up, but tell her what she got to do to encourage people, man. Like, just say something to
I say you
encourage.
got to be your own boss, man. You got to be your own boss. And now, for example, like it's just like you got to be strong. Life brings a lot of shit with it.
Yeah,
It's part of
yeah.
life. We're not all on batteries. We're not gonna live a long life. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a running marathon. It's not like a challenge that I got there before you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or
It ain't
I
meant
got
for
a
the
bigger money
fastest.
bag than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should treat everyone just equal. life's all about love. Love each other.
Right.
Everyone's equal, no matter the colour, no matter the race, where they come from. None of this like, you know, oh, you're this colour or you're that colour. I'm not into that shit, right? I love everyone.
That's
Everyone's equal to my
That's
heart.
right,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right, that's
I don't care what colour you are, where you're from, what you are, who you are. I don't have no like.
As long as you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. That's
yeah.
it.
And regardless of this or what now, what I got on me, it doesn't give me a big head. I'm still on
Still
level.
humble.
Yeah,
Still
humble.
very humble.
I love everyone. And I'm just like natural the way I am. And if, say like for example, if I have $1 in my pocket and I see someone and they really need that dollar, but I've only got $1 myself, I'd literally take out that dollar and give it to that person.
Yeah,
and
that's
go skimp for a week myself, because that's the kind of heart I got, you know what I'm saying?
awesome.
So I'm saying it's all about love, and it's all about life brings challenges, never give up.
That's
And
it.
carry on moving, never go into all this depression bullshit. Oh, the doctor's got to give me that.
Yeah,
Or I'm gonna
life's too
do
short
this.
for all that bullshit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Just stay
Yeah.
strong.
Stay strong.
And just
yeah.
live life.
Live life,
man.
love life.
Not
Live life,
everyone
love life.
gets life. Not
Yeah.
everyone gets life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like, for example, big people get ill, big people go. But you need to enjoy what you got, and now's the moment, and love it each day, man. And you know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? Just cherish everything you got, and love God for what He's given you, and what He's going to give you some more. And that's what I can say to people, because you see loads of girls and guys and, you know, boys and men, and they're all upset or they're depressed because the girlfriend's left them, or something's happened, or they lost their job. That's just like little things, material things.
Right,
Them things
right.
come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like money's a piece of paper. It comes and goes. It's in everyone's hand. But just love life, cherish it, and make the most of it.
That's
man.
it.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, PapaZoe.
Appreciate you for coming.
Thank you for
You know,
calling me on the show,
And
man.
it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for coming through.
Wow,
Hey, you know, and we.
I enjoyed her.
I enjoyed her, you know. Hey, and it's crazy the way it happened. The way it was only right that I bring her to the show.
Definitely.
Appreciate you.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a safe trip back home.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping on the PapaZoe Show. You.